Well, hey, Steph. How's it going? Hello, hello, my one viewer. It is a day today. It's definitely a day today. I only worked half a day. This morning, I didn't want to go to work at all. Hey, Steph. Hey, Aaron. I'm addicted to Diet Coke. I know. It's a problem. But, we all have our vices. Diet Coke's my vice. We're house sitting our favorite puppy, Ava. Hey, Deborah. So I worked half a day today and we came home and then we just crashed because we have not been able to recover. I have done a lot of lives during the week for members only because I've been stressed out. Oh my gosh. Yesterday's live, my live that was members only was a nightmare. It was like I almost deleted it. I'm like, okay, I dropped things, and then I did a little house tour and I was like, and I looked at my house. I'm like, we need to change this because I've been living in limbo for a long time now since my mother-in-law's been in a nursing facility. So I'm like, you know what? I'm reclaiming the front room. And I know I've been talking about it, but I haven't, and made baby steps. But today, thank you about the lipstick. It's a Lancome lipstick. I really like it. But I moved some furniture this afternoon, and I'm going to continue moving it tonight, and move some furniture around so I can get that front room set up so it's not just a holding station. Um, I a great outlet for self-reflection. Oh my God, yeah. But when you look at everything and you're showing people your house, you're like, because I'm used to it. I live here. It's my house, my mess. It's hard to, and then no one comes to visit. No one tells you, Jackie, girl, this place looks like you live in a bag store. I mean, my family has joked that I look like I live in I could open a store, but I don't really want my living room to do that. So I'm trying to make it so that my front room, I can get things set up there so I can get this studio back where it should be in a front room, not sitting in my living room, so that my living room can actually look like a living room, not a bag space. Because if you're a member, you would have seen that more than half of my living room is nothing but bags, and which I enjoy, but is turned into a walk-through room. Hey, Dee Bean. So we kind of walk by. I sit here in the studio. James sometimes will watch television in here. We honestly don't watch TV at all. We watch YouTube. If we are home, he has a couple video gaming consoles. He has a new rock band he's playing, but even his game room is too cramped because there's a guest bed that should have been in where his mother's room is. That's where the guest bedroom used to be, and that bed used to be in there, and then she had put it. Then she switched to a hospital bed. So eventually, we're gonna get stuff moved around in there to put the guest bed back into her bedroom, and hopefully collapse down the hospital. But I don't think she's coming back, guys. It's been since February, and if she can't get enough strength and with weekly physical therapy, what she's been doing for as long as she's been doing it, I do not think home is the next step. I think she's where she needs to be. She hasn't come to that conclusion. I'm not going to sit here and disabuse her of that. If and when she can come home, she will come home and we will rearrange things again. But it's been since February of us living like this. So I'm like, okay, no, no, no. We made all these accommodations and moves so that she could live here, but she hasn't been here for like months and months and months. Hey, Jennifer. I got a box today. We drove up to the house. We looked at the front stoop, and there was a stack of boxes. And my husband looked at me and goes, Jackie, I just want to tell you, we don't actually have enough money yet to pay off that cruise that's coming in January that we have to pay off very soon because you have to pay for cruises 45 days out or 90 days out. 90 or 45 days out from sailing, you have to pay it in full. I can't remember. Anyhow, um, so hey, Jeanette. I have a job. Oh my gosh! Congratulations, Jeanette. That's exciting. Just be yourself and relaxed. You know. What I tell everybody who's interviewing for jobs is they're looking for people to fit their team. They've already gone through the paperwork to see if you can are qualified for the job. Most of the time, people interviewing a job are qualified for the job. They're just looking to see if you fit their team. So just be yourself. Um, yes, 90 days out. Yeah, so we're gonna, you know what, I'll text her later. So anyhow, yeah, we had to pay for 90 days out, but we didn't book it. My friend booked it, so we're not getting any of the reminders, so it will be fine. We will be fine. But we had the money several times, and then one life event after each life event happened. And this last trip going to Disney World, we spent money like we had money. So it's like, yay, Riel. Just dropping in a quick say hi, hello, wishing everybody a great evening. Hey, Riel. And then James saw this bag. He was like, where did that come from? Like, he doesn't notice my bags. He noticed that bag. And I was like, um, that came from Macy's. Like, we shouldn't talk about my Macy's card. We really shouldn't. I doubled my debt on the Macy's card. And like, this is the time of year. This is the time of year. If you guys are, this is when the best deals happen right now. Not Black Friday, not for Christmas. They're at that point, they want to sell you stuff desperately, yes. But right now, best deals. Right now, like Macy's is having 1-day sales. Yesterday, their 1-day sale, I was able to get a Coach bag 50% off. Today, their 1-day sale, they have bags at 55% off. Most of the time, Macy's will only go up to 60% off on their online. That's what it's like the last act. So what I'm telling you, if you've been looking at something, this is the end of summer, get rid of things moment. This is when you want to buy. So it's been very difficult to have any restraint. Any restraint. So I bought another thing of Macy's. Oh my God. It's in the mail, but if it's not perfect, it is going back. It is going back. But I did get something from Coach. I know. Shocked. I'm shocked. Everybody's shocked. I'm very shocked. Anyway, while you're here, thumb up the live. I'm going to get right into an unboxing because I don't want to drag it out. So when this box came in, when we drove up to the house, I said, James is Disney. James is Disney. He goes, oh, is that the bag we used our Disney rewards money on? I'm like, yes. So we had a rewards membership or rewards card, point redemption. You had to redeem points, and it comes in a loaded gift card, right? So we had already done that, and we got the points. But when we were at Disney, we totally forgot to use it because we just forgot to use it. So on the way home, I said, James, did we ever use that card? And he's like, no. Could we use it? Because I wanted to buy this bag when I was at Disney, but it wasn't available, shall we say? Well, it was available. It just wasn't on sale. And it wasn't there, so it was there, but not there because they came out with the new year. So every 2 years, they come out with a new Disney Vacation Club Dooney and Burke bag. And to buy one from the actual Disney store, hey Marilla, you have to buy, you have to be a Disney Club member. Now on the pre-love market, you can buy whatever you want. No one cares. I've bought all of my Disney Vacation Club bags, and I have 3 of them, all pre-loved, never brand new, because brand new Disney Dooney is $300, and I really want one. The one that's out this year is a zip. I really want that one, but I'll probably buy it next year when it goes on sale. But right now, let me show you the one I got. So this bag is actually being packed up to be mailed out. I'm shipping this out to Linda. She bought it from me. I've actually sold 2 bags this week. 2 bags I didn't plan on selling. Well, actually, the pink bag I plan on selling, and I showed 2 bags I was selling, and I was talking myself into keeping it, literally talking myself into keeping it as I was showing it. And then a member, she said, Jackie, I'll buy that bag for XY dollars. And I'm like, sold. So I packed that bag up. It's right over there. It's going to the mail tomorrow, because if I had kept that bag, it would never have gone for sale. But I've never used it. It's a Coach field tote. Never used it. I've actually sold most of my Coach field totes, to be honest. I have, I think, 2 22s left, 2 40s, and that's it. And no, I'm wrong. I'm lying. 2 22s, 2 40s, and 2 30s left. So I still have 6 field totes. This is how many field totes I had. At one time, I had five field tote 22s. I love the field tote, but I have so many bags now that I'm like, am I going to use it, Jackie? And I sat there and like, Jackie, you've never used it. Like, you must let it find a new home. You have no more space. Do you see behind me, the bag-a-lanche behind me? Let's just, But let me show you this box. I'm going to try and show you this without blasting my... I just dropped my headphones. It's a Jackie's Live if I don't drop something, right? So I'm going to peel off this address label so I can show, because I really want to show you the paper tape they're using. It's so cute. So this is how you know when you buy something from shopdisney.com, it normally will come in a cool package like this. Especially when you buy something that's over $100, you get free shipping, I think. Or they'll have promotions like free ship. So do you see? So when I got home, this is what I could see. So that's Goofy, Donald, and Pluto. So I knew it was from Disney. So this is when you, hey Brian, so when you see anything from Disney, this is what the box looks like. And look at the Happy Friday the 13th, guys, everybody. And this is the Happy Halloween paper tape they're using with Mickey. Isn't that cute? I was like, that is so freaking cute. So let me show you what's in this box. Where's my, and I dropped 15 things. Brian, I hope you're doing okay. Yeah. I know the weather's been weird. I think we're going back into a hot week next week. This week it cooled off some, and next week I think it's going to heat up again. Texas has 2 seasons, hot and hotter, right? There's like 3 days of winter, pretty much. Okay, so this is what it looks like on the inside. All the bubbly wrap, and this is wrap. Get that out of the way. I'm going to put this bag up here. Ta-da! This is the Disney Vacation Club. So what makes this, let me get it out of the plastic. I'm tired, guys. And I'm really tired because, we just got off a week of vacation, which means you should be resting. But the week we've had, and I took Monday off, and I took half a day off. So we've been working on presentations because next week, on Monday, I do a presentation, and then on Tuesday, I do a presentation. And I'm a co-presenter, so it's not all the stress is not all on me, but it's still stressful. So this is a little bit, this smaller, same size. I'm just used to super big bags. So here we have all the different vacation clubs. So there's like Animal Kingdom Lodge, which is where I've stayed. I've stayed there. There's Boardwalk, Polynesian, which we went and had breakfast at. It's a really fun place to go. The Grand Floridian is one we want to go to but haven't been to. This is the vacation club or the resort my husband wanted to be a member of. Grand Floridian. Grand Californian. This is the one that's in the only one that's located in California. Living Lodge, Boulder Ridge, Cooper's Creek, Beach Club, which is my friend's favorite. Let's see what's on the side. It doesn't have my favorite though. Interesting. My favorite is actually Saratoga. So it doesn't actually have every single vacation club on here. It just has a lot of them. What is this one? Anyway, it's blue, it's beautiful, it has all these cool little travel patches. I thought it was awesome. With my, hey Melissa, with the sale that I got it 25% off the sale price, and then I got it with my coupon, or, what it called? Savings, I don't know, gift card, rewards card, whatever it's called. But this bag normally is like $300, so I got it right over $100, I think. So I'm happy with this bag. So I'm gonna leave it the way it is. I honestly collect these and don't really carry them. I know, shame on me. I should carry them, but do you see how particularly this type of handle I have a hard time with, because it has to have a lot of weight in it to hang right. Oh yeah, it's a great deal. I got this for more than half off. Um, and then well, not really. If you look at the gift card, I got it for around, I guess, $200, but with, you know, I don't remember how much I paid. I do remember that after everything's said and done, I think I only ended up putting $60 on the credit card, no matter how much it came out to. Between the sale, the discount, the gift card credit, it came out to just be $60, $70. Um, Hello, Angela. This is my new Disney bag. I got it from the Disney store today, brand new, not used, not pre-loved. I know, very rare. Very rare. Not very many bags I own come brand new, not pre-loved. This came brand new from the store. Most of the ones I get brand new are like from Macy's. Like this one up here, that was brand new. This one was brand new. Oh, by the way, this was a members. I opened this in a Macy's haul for my members, and I was thinking about maybe I should return this. I wasn't really sure, but then I put this patch on there. So when this patch went on, this has become mine forever, right? Because this is not part of the design. Was looking at this bag and I says, it needs something. And I had this little heart. I'm like, perfect. So what I also did was I put extenders on here because they need to be a little bit longer. And then over here, I put some more charms. So I had this heart charm and then I had this heart patch. So I'm like, okay, this is the thing. This is a vibe. I was really feeling, I really wanted, okay, so if y'all do, I know if you guys do the tote by Marc Jacobs, they have me, I want the camo tote. So they re-released it. I didn't think they were coming out with it again. It released last year and sold out immediately. Well, they came out with them again. The camo tote. I love that camo. Love it. I think Missy has one, and I think Brian was looking at it, but I don't know if Brian ever bought it. But so anyhow, I really, really wanted it, but it's like $350 for the canvas one in the size large or whatever. Um, oh, that is a self-adhesive patch. So that had a 3M adhesive peel and stick patch, but I do have the right glue to E6000. You use that to put with iron on because the melt on adhesive patches don't work. They really don't. All of them I've always sewn on, but with bags, you really have to glue them on. Um, it's really hard to sew them on the bags. So I have, um, Jolie has a garden party canvas that she used it all AWL to sew on a patch because it was so thick in order to get the patch on. And she's a really cool bag, by the way. Um, yeah, so I have the DNKY bag, and I really wanted, I like a boxy tote. Nobody's shocked, nobody's surprised, but I really don't want to spend $400 at for the tote bag for Marc Jacobs because I have a feeling. Okay, the medium camo tote is $550. See, I was even wrong about the price. I think I was looking at the canvas one. Is the canvas one even $550 too? Oh yeah. So okay, so Melissa, that one is that one particular is from Madden Girl, and you can find these in the kids section. Hey, Jolie, I was just talking about you, girl. I was talking about your garden party and how you had to use an awl to stitch on the, no, the leather. Okay, yeah, no, I want the canvas one, Steph. That is the large canvas camo from Marc Jacobs. I'm just not willing to pay the prices. I really am not. And I have a feeling with as many people who have the tote bags right now, as many as they've sold, as many as are out there, people are going to start getting them in about 2 years. I'll get one. I'll get one eventually. Did you like the Coach? I love the Coach camo. Melissa, I had to do a bargain with myself. I have 5 Rowan bags. I want the Coach camo and Rowan, but I also want the extra large Rowan. And I told myself, Jackie, if you get this bag, I ordered a bag from Macy's, guys, and it's coming in the mail. I don't even know if it's shipped, so I don't want to talk about it really till it ships because they can cancel your order up until it ships because it might be sold out. So I don't want to just jinx it. I'm like, okay, when it ships, I'll talk about it. Then I'll get it because right now I'm not, no guarantee. But I said to myself, if I buy this thing from Macy's, I'm not going to go get the Rowan because it's $170, I think, the Rowan camo. Yeah, the medium canvas camo is $325, and I want the large camo, the shoulder camo bag. Thank you, Steph. And by the way, Craig's not here because he's watching Beetlejuice. I'm waiting for his review. I want to know how it goes. I haven't seen it. We might be seeing it tomorrow. We might not. It depends. James really has to mow the yard, and I'm going to have to hound him tomorrow if he doesn't because it cannot go another week. But anyhow, let me show you my bag today. Guys, if they sold, this is a bag that I run the risk of living in. This bag is probably going with me when I go on my convention next week because OMG jealous. What are we jealous of? What did I miss? Want to see it bad. Oh, Beetlejuice. Yes, yes. So this is my current fobs, all of my fobs, because we have to. And I have my Hello Kitty one right here. I just thought this Hello Kitty was so pretty because it's more like the Hawaiian Hello Kitty with a tan versus Hello Kitty who's white. We have a suntan over here. But let me show you my new wallet. I have a new wallet. Yeah, I want to see Steph. I want to see Beetlejuice too. I've heard both ways that it was awful, and I heard it was awesome. But I want to know Craig's because he, like me, were of the age where we saw the original. When it came out, not as somebody watching it on television. We saw it when it came out. So here's my new wallet. You're like, what? Jackie, you have a Celine wallet. No, not Celine wallet. Jackie, you have a Chanel wallet. You have Radley wallets. You have Michael Kors wallets. You have all these fancy wallets. And what are you holding? A Kipling. This is a Kipling nylon wallet. I know. Shocking. This thing is so cool. I just I love it. So, oh, okay. Well, maybe not flash the driver's license. Hang on, hold please. So, this is the driver's license spot, and then I only have my medical card here. And then in here, the cash part, which no cash. Who carries cash, right? Is I hope they do it justice. Steph says, I agree, Steph. I hope they do too. This has my lens eyeglass cleaner on here. So everything I actually carry that I use isn't actually in the folding part of the wallet. That's just my driver's license and my medical card. Everything I carry is actually right in here. So I have all my cards, and then I have what I carry with me because I'm slightly neurotic when it comes to this. It's like moist towelettes. I think I've showed it before. Like, what is this? Hydrocortisone cream. I have stamps because I carry stamps. Actually, I put that in the other part of my wallet. I have sugar, and then I also carry dental picks because this is just the way I am. This is what I carry in my bags. So, oops. Let me put that back in there. So this is what I carry in my wallet. Most of the time, I never have to even get my wallet out of my bag because my husband, he's the one who gets the wallets. Yeah, he pays for everything. It's the same account. It doesn't matter. Same places. So I just put my stamps in there. But it's really cute wallet. I needed a smaller wallet than my Chanel wallet that I love and adore because my Chanel wallet, as you can see, it's longer, thicker. Everything I put in here fits in here and more fits in here actually. Obviously because it's bigger. And then I have in here, I also have another thing, last and last and it can be laundered. Yeah, right. So I just love the color. I love the feel of this. I needed this particularly for a smaller when I was at Disney, I bought this the last day and I really needed this sooner, this one. But this one's a better fit for my real life than this one. This was great for Disney and going out on the weekends, but this one I also got this bag over the weekend. I didn't show, this is not an unboxing. It was on a members unboxing because I just had so much stuff I had to get through and I had 2 days without internet, right? Well, I had internet, but my computer wasn't connecting to the internet. So I was living on my phone, and when I live on my phone, I make those member only videos. So there's a lot of content out there, guys. Lots, and plenty to do. So, but this is a really cool bag. I got this out of a Goodwill purchase. It was a lot of bags, 3 bags, and this is one of them. So this was, I thought, was a throwaway item. Like, okay, well, whatever. I'll get that. If I don't like it, I'll donate it. No, no, no. This is the most coolest thing ever. This is a handmade 1974 from Savannah, Georgia, made in the United States little pouch. So in here I have my normal pouch things. There's 2 lipsticks, you know, 2 lipsticks, a perfume, and my tissues that I always carry. And then I just throw this in my little bag. So if I actually did need to just go out and I didn't want to take my whole bag, I could throw everything in here, rearrange the tissues, and then this would just zip right up, and I could just leave with this in my bag. So I could just go with this. And that's literally all that I carry in here. So even though I carry a huge, ginormous tote, this is really all I carry. Realistically. Everything else I need, I can find. You know, I used to have to carry everything I had in the world with me. And then I realized, Jackie, there is a CVS on every corner. You know, and I still carry hydrocortisone cream, and I still forget to bring stuff all the time. So this is a surefire win. If Dooney still made this bag, I'd be buying it. This bag has the potential to keep me in it for a long time. Very much like my Boss Her bag. So, hi, hon. James just came home. He had to go see his mom. So that is what I've been doing. How's everybody else been doing? Have you guys watched any other videos? I'm behind on all the videos. Um, I know that leather pouch is awesome, Jennifer. Awesome. It was a score. I watched Jessie Styles' video today. I don't watch all of her videos, but today's video was really good. It was I think it said, like, did she give up on her low buy? She didn't give up, but she went back into some bad habits. Hey, Monarch. And I was watching, oh guys, um it's Adrian. He had a live yesterday, and today was the Halloween launch for Labubu charm. The Labubu charm that we all been wanting is like the current Halloween charm. It's like $39, before shipping and before shipping and tax. And it was released today. It released in my time zone at 5 a.m. I woke up at, oh, Dee Dee, I just made my first car payment. That one hurts. That one hurts. That one always hurts. Oh my gosh, that hurts, Dee Dee. I sympathize. I understand. Um, Jennifer's on behind on videos too. Yeah, right. I missed the Halloween charm. Oh yeah, Dee Dee. I was so it came out at 5 a.m. our time, right? Well, I woke up at 6:30, went to look because I didn't set an alarm, and it sold out. And I've been checking all day. It's not there. It's gone. But it doesn't really matter because it said even if you had been able to order it, it wasn't going to ship out till October 20th. Well, if it's a Halloween charm, people want it for the month of October. Thank you, James. I was going to put a sheet topper on there, but there's some in the other room. I'll deal with it. Don't worry about it. I just wanted to thank you for moving that. So anyway, yeah, I did get the Labubu. It was sold out at 5 a.m. I'm sure, and that's what Jessie Styles is talking about, because Jessie Styles also collects charms from Popmart, and it's Popmart. It's a very big thing in oh yes, I'll fix it. Yeah. Hi, hey Dawn. So the Popmart is out of Singapore. Singapore is in, Malaysia, so it's south of Thailand. Huge in Asia, huge in Thailand, and huge in Australia, apparently. Popmart, not so big here. There's only one Popmart store in Texas that I know of, and it's in Frisco, which is up north by Dallas. So it's not like I can just go to the store, right? And so it's kind of interesting. So we got involved with the Labubu charms because of Hadrian, because he lives in California. He lives about an hour, and it's a big deal over there, and he's Filipino. So also, he's a charm person. He and Vadrian collect charms, and Vadrian's a big doll collector. So anyhow, he got us into all the Labubu charms. Let me show you. So this is a Labubu right here. This is the Labubu monster, and it's just a cute charm, and we've just gone completely gaga over them. I think Melissa has bought two. I have bought one and ordered one more from eBay, so I got it aftermarket because I was like, I'm never gonna get this, and I got it one that what's it called? From a previous collection. So it's not the most current collection, which is good because then I could find it for a reasonable price. Dee Dee bought two. Dee Dee, what colors did you get? Do you know? Melissa's bought three and ordered another one. Yeah, I totally regret not buying that giant Labubu when he was selling it, the big vinyl doll. Oh my gosh, don't. Yeah, yeah, like I need another collection. Like I need another collection of anything. Those are cute bag charms. I know, Monica. You know. Oh, you got the Christmas tree. You just got the purple, says Melissa. There. I took my medication. I got my medication out of whack this week since I went on vacation and I didn't take it for 2 days, and yeah, we paid for that. We paid the piper on that. We're not doing that again. I think that's part of what threw me out of whack this week too, was because I missed 2 days of meds, and it's not like it's a few. It's a lot. And the dosages are high. So when I remembered to take them again, it was the system was like, excuse me, how much are the charms? So the list price for the Labubu charms are about $22 just for like that one. That's like $22. If you can find them anywhere between 22 and 40, I think that's a good price. Sometimes in the aftermarket for the most current one, they'll be more than that, but that's for the small one, right? So they have the large dolls. They're more expensive, and like the current Halloween charm was $40 brand new. So yeah, I spent $35 on a bag, not a charm, and I bought a charm. So it's like, Jackie. Mhm. But I don't really like the other Popmart series. They have like Crybaby and they have some other my sister, let me show you. My sister who lives in Thailand, well, not she lives in Denmark, but she's visiting Thailand right now. And she was telling me which was her favorite Labubu, not Labubu, but Popmart. Let me see, because it's really, I'm telling you, it's huge over there. This one's her favorite, and it's called Mega Space Molly. This is the one that she says she loves. And I'm like, okay, girl, you do you. It's not my fave, but but she loves this. Like, they do lots of cutesy things over in Asia. And let me see, do I have? Yeah. Oh, I missed a text. Who texts me? Um, so anyhow, it's just been the way it is. I forgot what the other one is. It's on the way. How much are the charms? Yeah. So anyway, that's like watching It's Adrian. So if y'all watch It's Adrian, I think I put his link in the chats. Let me see if I can go find him real quick. He's having a huge sale tomorrow, um, and he's hosting it. So it's Adrian. Okay. Nope. Let me do something else. Let me go to a different window. That window didn't like me. Go to YouTube. Go back to It's Adrian. Don't play anything automatically, computer. Stop it. Hmm. And he's doing a sale tomorrow, selling part of his personal collection. He and Lady Badger, who is also a bag reseller, they're having a sale tomorrow, and they're doing it at um, Central Time, 8 p.m. Central Time, which is good because Julie, I want a Jellycat. I love Jellycat. Uh, it's Adrian. If you don't follow him, he's really fun. He has great lives. He's a reseller. This is his job. This is his livelihood. Their charms at Popmart now for 39. Yeah, the Halloween one, but they're sold out. Yeah, they're sold out. Um, so the Lady Badger and Hadrian are having a sale tomorrow at 8 Central, no, 8 Eastern, 8 Western Pacific time, 8 p.m. Pacific time, and they are selling off their personal collection. So it's a purge sale. So if you're looking for score some really beautiful bags, the best thing to buy ever is a bag from a collector because they love their bags. So, oh yeah, Jolie, I love that one. Yeah, I ordered the coffee cup jelly cat. I need a coffee cup jelly cat. I want a croissant for my Neverfull. Yay. Oh, by the way, I'm hanging out with you in my pajamas. These are my Temu pajamas. You know, my panda bears. I decided, like, it's fine. No one's gonna know unless I tell them. I told you, so it doesn't really matter. So anyway, I have another unboxing to do. I have, like, honestly, the unboxing videos are gonna come to a slow crawl because I did a lot of unboxings, a purge, like kind of a purge, but like a massive unboxing on my membership just because I needed to get the boxes out of the way. I had to. Um, Jackie, you forgot the change purse that wait, what? What change purse that you gave me? I don't even remember, Jolie. You gave me a change purse? Did I miss that? Adrian said he was going to have home goods for sale too. Yes. Adrian has the best cup collection. His cup collection rivals my cup collection. Winnie, I was live with Jackie, I was live with Winnie in my pajamas once. I remember that. I do remember that. Yeah. So I've been trying to get rid of these boxes because I'll show you another one. Pretty big box, right? And this one's actually kind of heavy. I'm kind of wondering what I got from this one. Came from East Texas, Lufkin, which we were just in that area. I will send it I'll send it eventually. Okay, Jolie. I'm gonna be back in January. We're driving through. We can probably stop by and meet up if we have time. Because we're gonna be driving oh, what did I buy? Whoa, look at how this got sent, guys. Look at this type of shredded man, this poor bag. I'm not sure it did service. It didn't really need all that. I'm always ever surprised at how they package things. What did I buy? It was the color. It was the color that got. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. People donate everything, guys. Let me take this tag off and then take off the. Who knows how old that is? So this is a really pretty. I have no idea just by looking at it. Hey, Angela. I liked the crown. It said it was. Yeah, it is a Gianni Bernini bag, but I've never seen it with this type of hallmark. I have a couple Gianni Bernini bags, but I've never seen with this type of emblems. But I saw the colors, and I was like, I really like the colors. So let's see. This is made in Indonesia. Does it have a materials listing? It's okay, puppy. I have no idea what what fell, but it's fine. The bag, it needs to be cleaned on the interior. Sometimes the materials listing will hide in the zipper pocket. So this doesn't have a materials listing. Interesting. But since we're here and hanging out, this is a pretty bag. It's a glazed, crinkled leather. Sometimes this brand does real leather. Sometimes they do fake leather. I'm going to say this is real leather. Yeah, it does remind you of Juicy Couture, doesn't it? It's very fancy. So I'm going to grab some cleaner because the interior of this bag, since I pulled it out, is really dirty. So I'm just going to grab some cleaner right now and clean it while we're hanging out. So my two favorite cleaners, the brush and the cleaner. So this is just a foam cleaner. You shake, 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 and then you just. I wish I could move my camera better. Jolie does a camera on camera. I need to figure out how to do that. Well, she has two sessions going. One's from her phone, and one's from her camera. But anyhow, hey Julie, are you going live this Sunday? I'm gonna be driving this Sunday. I don't know what is gonna happen because so I'm just cleaning it like that with foam and water or this foamy water stuff, and I'm just brushing it in and hopefully lifting and loosening up the dirt because oh my goodness, this one's a little dirty. Let's add a little bit more foam. But most people never clean their bags anyway. And based on the style of this bag, I'm gonna say this bag is a good 10 years old. You know, a good 10 years old. 2 p.m. Oh, okay. Good. Oh, by the way, if you guys don't know this, Jolie and Craig and I we're doing a book club, and the first book is Animal Farm by Orwell. I already got my copy. Jolie, did you get your copy? Because her library guide doesn't have any. Can you imagine that? Does it not have Animal Farm? It doesn't have Orwell. Any of them. I didn't think that was like possible, And I got mine off Amazon Audible for free because it's part of their. Oh yeah, you're a member. We have these. They're a bunch of free, you know. Okay, I'm gonna pull all these out. These are just, baby wipes. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy here, folks. Just look. Eek, ick, ick. We're just going to keep rubbing and lifting and lifting. So the purpose is to lift as much of the grime and the dirt up off of the textile. See? I don't know if you'd see it, but there's definitely grime. There's definitely grime. I think Orwell is banned in my county. Wow. 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 That's how people do that. But libraries can make decisions too. Just because it's a library doesn't mean it's, available. Wow. That is just, where do we live now, guys? I don't want to talk about it. So anyway, it's going to be a fun book because, I've read the book for fun. I didn't read it in school. I read it for fun. And it was a really good book because I always heard all of these references to it. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to read this dang book. Everybody's talking about this book. I'm just going to read it. And then I loved it. And it's actually a lot more fun after you read it, all the references people have to it. But if it's not even available in the library and people don't read it in school, I'm not sure how people are going to hear about it. So there is some. So there's nothing coming off the exterior. Exterior is pretty clean, but there is some. What's it called? Loose stitches right here. See that loose stitching? So I'm gonna cut. Oh, this is not loose stitching. This stitching is completely out. 3 pop stitches, which is fine. It's fine. This bag is not young. It's not old. It's not young. And I think it's cool. I think it's a very cool looking bag. I might actually have to stitch this. This might continue to unravel because of the nature of how this is already coming undone. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on it. Let's trim up some more. It's kind of like a patent leather, glazed crinkle leather. Very cool. But this style of bag, with these, front pockets like this, just because I'm here, I'm going to clean this flap. It's not really dirty, but again, it's probably never been cleaned anyway. And it won't hurt to clean it. So have you guys been watching all of the ladies from New York's videos? I watched the Meredith video. Did you see her David Yurman stack? Oh my God. I was like, I love David Yurman. I think that was such a pretty collection of bracelets she picked out. So oops, there's another pop stitch. I was in the library to see in a sea of manga hats and Vans outside Trump. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, this is a couple of some seriously pop stitches. So this is a type of bag. This is a good example of a bag that's a bad resale item for people who do reselling for a living. A lot of the resellers go to Goodwill and thrift stores to find products to sell because I mean, or estate sales, or you have to find stuff, source items somewhere. Resellers buy pre-loved items. This is really pretty. I like it. Let me see. Does this open? No. But this is weird. Oh, okay. We fixed it. So this has, strangely, does this come undone? Or is for looks? I think if it's for looks. But it looks like this should. I'm trying to see if the strap adjusts. Yikes. Yeah, I know, Jennifer. I mean, yes. Okay, this adjusts. So I'm gonna unbuckle this because the way they have this, it can go one more length longer, and I want to clean this buckle. But I also want to take off this because I don't like the way this is placed. I think this is placed not in the best way. And I'll show you when I try to get it off. I'm gonna have to do some research on this bag. This is a fun bag. I'm actually really excited now that I'm done with work this week. So this is what was hanging, and I didn't like the way it was hanging. So there's two emblems, a blue crown and just a brass crown. And I didn't really like the way they were sitting in here. And if you see this, it has some dirt along the buckle. So let's clean that up just with a baby wipe. Nothing serious, nothing fancy, just a plain old water wipe. And then just wipe down the bag. And there we go. So, hey Marilla. Um, so let me put this I want this to be in a longer setting. And let's take a look. Oop, another pop stitch. Man, this bag has had it. To have this many stitches be this bad, this bag has been used quite a bit, guys. Quite a bit. Well loved. And it wasn't expensive. I'll tell you in a second. I'll look it up. It was a gamble. I don't do a lot of gambling because I think there's a lot of potential in bags, especially things that look this kind of unique. I like hardware. I like the way hardware looks, and I do know this brand. I just have never seen this type of this style. Um, Gianni Bernini, you can get their shoe company. You can get their bags at Dillard's and Macy's and most department stores, honestly. And it just needed a little bit of cleaning. Let's see. Let's move this over here. I have no idea how long this bag is destined for my long-term collection, but for right now, we're fun. We'll definitely be using it at least once to see how we like it. So this is the longest the strap will go, and obviously it will go shorter, but I prefer a longer strap. This is a fantastic bag. Case Ophelia, look at how pretty this bag is. I need to really stuff it, but I just It's damp on the interior. Neat. So it has a magnetic closure, a covered magnet. Interesting, because I think you can actually do it both ways. Nope, just a set. Weird how it has such a large buckle loop thing to hold. It's not a very big bag. It has a lot of has a lot of structure. I mean, a lot of hardware and components for something that really is not. It's just really a medium-sized bag, you know. But let me put these. Let's see. Don't quite like this. It's so cute. I know, right? So me, right? Very me. Very me, very fussy, very blue. Yeah, I'll figure out what to do with these. I'm just gonna throw them in a pocket. I don't know what to do with them right now. I'm not sure I'm gonna keep the emblems attached. I think that was one step too many. So this is one of the bags I bought from the Goodwill out of East Texas, of all places. It's very, I like it. Different, definitely different. Let's take a look and see how much I paid for that. Um, oh yeah, it does. It fits really well for my shoulders. So that one's definitely destined to be carried more than I thought. The fit of the bag is more important than anything, almost. Shipped orders. Let's take a look. Where, oh, where, oh, where? Okay, there we are. View order. Yeah. The bag purchase was $4, but shipping, tax, handling, it was $20.62. So if I ever do sell this someday, I'll probably sell it for $30, you know. If I sell it, I don't know if I will. You know, it's right now. It's a new member of the family. You know, we have to use it, see how we feel about it. If we like it, I don't want to become a reseller. It's a lot of work to resell stuff. Like, oh my God, I really put a lot of, oh yeah, I feel yeah. Definitely a steal. It was a Goodwill. You know, nobody wanted it. Bad photos. You know, it has a lot of pop stitches that need to be cleaned on the interior. Just wipe down, clean up the stitches, you know, change it a little bit. It's gonna be fine. You know, I need a haircut in the worst way. When I was at the hotels, I was using their shampoo at the hotels, guys, and I was like, "Oh, they have, you know, conditioner. I'll throw some conditioner on there." Oh no, it's not heavy. Not heavy at all. And with high shipping prices, oh yeah, oh yeah, with high shipping, it's not worth it. Because if I sold this for $30 with shipping, the person buying it would have to spend $45, and that's a lot more money than 20. You know, so and I don't want to become a reseller. I don't have the eye. I don't want to have to keep the inventory. I don't even have room for the bags I have already. You know, I admire people who can do that though for a living because it is not an easy thing to do. I mean, they buy a you know, let's say, okay, it's Adrian, for example, has this beautiful Chanel bag. Gorgeous. You have a couple Chanel bags. Beautiful. They are marked at a really great price. Um, if you ever sell it, sure, Ophelia, I will. Um, I'll try to remember that. A lot of people say that. Remember me if you give it a couple months, remind me that you want that bag. And it might go. Because so anyway, the thing about like it's Adrian, like he has like I think two different Chanel flat bags, and they're beautiful, but and they're for sale for a really good, reasonable price. I mean, I'm not saying they're not reasonable, a very good price, but you have to think that's inventory he's sitting on. So even if he's for hypothetical numbers, if he's selling that bag for let's say $5,000, let's assume okay, no, $6,000. Let's say he's selling a Chanel bag for 6 grand. Let's assume he bought it for 2 grand at some windfall deal, and he's selling it for 2 times the markup. If he's lucky, he can get 6 out of it. So he has to have enough room. Hey, Appleblonde, he has to have enough room to say it's $6,000, but today I'll sell it to you for XY dollars, right? So there's only so much space in that bag. As longer you have it, the more you reduce it so you can move it. And at some point, you can only reduce it to the point where it's a break even. Because you have to imagine he already invested $2,000 or $3,000, whatever he invested into it to keep that bag, and then to house it, and then trying to sell it to the right buyer. It's a lot, and that's just one bag. That's why I think, um, being a reseller is definitely something that is, like, nerves, because you can be stuck with inventory forever, and you're just regular people. They're not business. I mean, they're a business, it's you know what I mean? You're not Macy's, you know? Um, anyway. Oh, I think I already told you how much that bag was. Yes, I'm pretty interested about that. So, yes, I would right now take a good look at sales because this is the time of year sales are gonna be happening. Do I love doing end of summer sale, Dooney sale, um, Coach, of course, is having a sale always. Um, and if you go to the Coach Dillard's has really good sales. If you can catch them in a moment, you can get some good Coach stuff on sale, better than Macy's. I just don't shop at Dillard's, so I don't have my eye on the ball. I follow a lot of groups of people, and they're all just like, "Oh, and this and this and this." And I'm like, I can't buy it all. I wanna buy it all. Lord knows I wanna buy it all. Um, I have no space for it. Like, I'm rearranging my house because I have no space for it now. Who texts me? I'm getting all of these spam requests. Go away. And all of these SEQS, oh, I can never remember the acronym. Anyway, I have another unboxing to do. I might as well just open them because I need to get my space. These are the last boxes I haven't opened yet. So there's 3 more boxes, and I need to open the boxes to collapse the boxes. Hey, Keith. Keith, if you don't know this, tomorrow is Adrian is having a purge sale with Lady Badger at 8 p.m. Pacific Western Time. Yay, Lynn! I did see your text, Lynn, but I was doing this. And no, yours is not spam. Um my text. I'm not saying yours are not text, not spam. Our vacation was a week. We've been back for a week. But Lynn, you're not gonna believe this. We're gonna be gone for another week. Next week, literally. We're gonna be gone from Sunday. Well, I'll be gone from Sunday to Wednesday. James will come back on Friday because we have to go back to East Texas. We're going to a convention. Um, and then James is going to do some field work up in the Beaumont area. Like seriously, we went away for a week, we came back for a week, and we're going away for another week. It's crazy town. Crazy town here. I haven't even done laundry. Like that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. Did you say that you bought that correspondence bag? Yes, I did, Jolie. Yes, I did. It's not here yet. I don't even know if it's shipped yet, but I looked at it the other day. It says ordered. Um, Finish your thought, or what's that? Oh, Adrian. Okay, Keith. It's Adrian's sale tomorrow at 8 o'clock with Lady Badger. He's going to be selling his personal collection. He and Lady Badger. It's a purge sale. So I know you're not into bags, but it's Adrian. It's also selling home goods. Home goods. His personal. He has been selling part of his cup and glass collection as it is, but he should be having more home goods for sale tomorrow. So go check it. Does he own Hermes bags? He's selling some Fendi's. I know. I don't know if he has any Hermes that he's selling. Now you're speaking my language. I know, right? That's all I'm going to tell you. He's selling part of his home goods. Like, I know you're not going to be really down for the bags, but when he starts pulling out the cups and the glasses, it's like we're all there, right? Um, oh, hey, Grace. Yeah, so yes, I did buy the correspondence bag, and so yeah, we've been busy as all heck. Like we haven't had time to do anything. Like I know, like woe is me. You just went on vacation, but James hasn't really even. Um, I'll be bidding like a hoarder. You have to be quick though, Keith. It's Adrian. Those you have to wait till he posts it, and then as soon as you see it post, say something because sometimes it's 3 people bidding and it's not even like it's not an auction. I don't know if I don't think he said it was auction style. I think it's just like here's the price you can go, but you can buy it, you know. Um mm, yeah. No, but Adrian is going to be selling some. I know he has a couple puzzle bags for sale for sure. Yeah, you gotta eat fast for it's Adrian. He is big league, and the women. And you know what? Lady Badger buys just as much from him as she sells. She's a reseller. Like us resellers, we're all bag addicts, guys. We all are bag addicts. We just buy from each other. And seriously, we buy from each other all the time. It's like, oh, are you done with the bag? I love the bag. Are you sure? Can I have it? Is there a preview or did he find out tomorrow for sure? Yeah, we find out tomorrow. He didn't do a preview. I think he's still gathering it. So he didn't sleep last night because he was up waiting for the Labubu launch today. So Labubu had another launch today, and for his time zone, it launched at 3 a.m. So he was up at 3 a.m. and he did get one. He got one. Um, Hey, frozen luxury lurking mode at work, and what you know it, these customers folks want my attention. I know, right, Saya? Man, laundry, the business is so dirty. It's selling about it's selling above retail because the new version is not as sought after. Oh, large tan puzzle bag, but the old version, not the new version. Okay, he has the large puzzle version. He does have the large puzzle and the old one. He's not selling that one though. Because it's too hard to find. And that's really did I show I'll have to show you this, Saya. I mean, not Saya, Keith. Let me see if I can show you. I have a photo of him, I took on his live of him holding all the different puzzle bags he has. Um, so he has those. This are all the sizes of the puzzle bags. So that one on the bottom, that's the old one large. The one that you can't find anymore. That's the one I think that they sell now. And I don't think they sell the nano anymore. He was telling us there's a whole type of thing with the puzzle, but this is his personal collection. Now he's not selling the large one, but I mean, for the right price, he might. You never know. You know, it's so expensive, like 4K, really? Wow. Hmm. Me too. The large puzzle is the only one I would really want. Done and done, says Jennifer. Just to hang out a closed sign on the door. I would. Heck, it was, it's like, be back in 5 minutes and never change that sign. Yeah. Let me open another box. I have 2 more boxes, 3 more boxes. I don't know. There's more boxes over here. I just need to get open and out of my life. And I had to go to the post office tomorrow anyway. Oh shoot, I have to do a postal hold. I forgot we're gonna be out of town. Like I'm telling you, we're going out of town and I keep forgetting I have to do another vacation hold. Did you see that all about the bags video on the Empire 40, the zipper pull off? No. No. All about the bags. Oh my gosh, she had the Empire 40 and the zipper pull came right off in her hands. Now, to be fair, they do have a 12-month they will repair it policy, but that shouldn't happen. That just literally should not happen. That has to be somebody who, when they did the zipper pull, they didn't do the locking stitch because those are just leather tabs. Um, Christiana says she saw that video. I can't help you. My bestie is live on YouTube. Thank you, Saya. Saya, we need to go live again. Tell me when you have the next day off. Now I'm gonna be out of town for the next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But let me know your next day off and we can go live again. She plays it with a key ring. Oh my goodness, it's hard. She had the best sound effect for it, and it was like a total shock. Oh my gosh, Keith, I'm gonna have to go find that. I'm gonna have to go find that video now. All about the bags, huh? Okay. And we do not speak ill of the episode. Oh, and she was singing and dancing about the sheer joy of happiness, and it went frozen. Wow. Oh, I love the sound effects that when her jaw hit the floor, I died. Oh my god, that's so funny. So this is oh, this is from the Real Real. So, Jolie, are you still here? because I think my bag's here. I didn't realize I had a bag box from the Real Real, so I just thought it was still shipping. You know her. You comment on her denim Ricky 27. Yeah, I probably do know her, but I don't watch everybody. Like I can't keep up with every. I follow so many people. Um, I probably just didn't see it. So let me show you what's in this box. This is from the Real Real, guys. Look at this poor box. This is this poor mushed, dented. I thought this was from the Goodwill box. Um, well, Jolie, for I think it was $37, and I'll have to look and see how many dollars with shipping and tax that was. But Craig, I looked at it. I went to go look at it when you first told me about it. And I said, no, Jackie, no. And then when I saw it in person at your house or the Airbnb, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna, I should do it. And then I didn't do it. And then Craig, the next day, says, Jackie, did you see this? I'm like, yes, I saw it. You know, it's the same one that Jolie has. Like, I know. And then I bought it. I was trying really hard not to. Like, I tried. I visited the site so many times. The Real Real. The Real Real. Jackie, just do a pop-up that you're selling Dooney's. Yeah, Jolie just did a pop-up. She's selling, oh, my sister's calling me. Even though I've told her forever that every Friday I am on a live. Oh, let me hang on. My sister's requiring my attention. My sister is shopping for me. She's at Clothes Mentor and she found this bag and she's like, Jackie, do you want it? And of course I didn't see it because I'm talking to you guys. And I said, yes, I'll pay you back. So it looks like I just bought a bucket bag. If she sees that, because she called me and then I hung up on her. She does not like doing this. She doesn't like when I do that. So let me open this. So Jolie's, by the way, hi Molly, has snakeskin detail. Hi Cami. Mine, this one doesn't. This is just Vachetta. Come on, bag. Open. Everybody complains about the dust bags for Dooney. I think they're better than the ones for the Real Real. The Real Real are not that great, guys. These are not the best bags or dust bags. Woohoo! Look at her. So the one that Jolie has snakeskin trim. This is just all Vachetta. I swear to, if this was the right size, Craig would have bought this. Craig loves this type of all Vachetta bag. So it does need a little bit of a cleaning, but in general, considering how bright and white the base is, I mean, look at this. Look at how beautiful this bag is. It has a little bit of glue staining right there, which is completely fine. It's compartmentalized. It needs a little bit of a cleaning on the interior. Let's see. So I'm going to pull out this nylon. See this? This is just a little bit of, and again, this bag was 30. There's a little bit of staining. Somebody tried to clean this. I'm just going to use the same cleaner I was using, and I'm going to see if I can get some of this off the nylon lining right off the bat, and I'll show you, as you guys can see, some of it's already come off. I think a majority of it's going to stay on there. I still need to get the Amedex. Saya sent me some, and I have not been able to find it. I think it's lost I cannot find it. So I'm gonna have to go buy some more, or buy the first set because he gave me the last one. And can I find it? No, I can't find it. So anyway, have some. Yes, Jeanette, we really do hope you can get that job because never fun not to be without a job. Yeah, so basically this has some pen marks. and a few just in a little bit of lining, which is fine. I mean, considering this bag originally retailed for a couple $1,000s, this bag is in really good condition. I'm a huge Reed Karkoff fan, you know. Y'all know this. We've been talking about this. It's all Craig's fault. He has a lot to answer for. So Jenny is being my personal shopper. She bought me that bag. She owes me money anyway, so it worked out better. Um, so there we go. Look at this. Look at how pretty that is now. This side was the one that was a little bit dirty, so it's just gonna dry out. Molly, I agree. I think the bag would be sent with the dust bag to the retailer. Yeah, this bag originally sold for a couple $1,000s. Um, it's not, you know, I got it for $37, you know, but originally when these ones were sold, they were over, they were a couple $1,000s. At least the boxers were. Maybe this one isn't because it's not the boxer, but look how pretty this. I love how my favorite details that they do are these ovals. I love these ovals and all of their um see. This is a beautiful bag. Absolutely gorgeous. Well made, beautiful bag. Great hardware. Love the color. Love the vachetta. I will probably do a condition and leather clean. There's two different types of textures. This is softer. Oh, I also have that exterior pocket. This is a fantastic bag. Oh yeah, it was on the Real Real. Jolie talked about it. She says, "Jackie, this bag is on the Real Real for $37. Please go buy it." Um, and let me go look at the receipt. Yeah, and it was just sitting out there, hanging out there. And I looked at it for like 2 weeks. And finally, after I went to go visit Jolie and we did a live together, I was like, okay, let me just go get this. Okay, I didn't mean to hit that button. Let's see, my purchases. Where's my purchases? My purchases. This bag cost me few details. It was $56.76 with shipping and taxes. The shipping was $14.95. The taxes was $4. So it was $20 in just shipping and taxes, right? So it was $56 for a bag that originally was a couple $1,000s. You know, at the very least, I can't imagine this ever being less than 1,500 brand new. You know, when it was brand new. Of course, it hasn't been brand new for a while. You know, take a again. This is just a water wipe. People look away if you don't like seeing Vachetta have any water put on it. There's a couple water spots on here. I don't care. I'm going to use this bag. This bag is going to be used. Um, Here, everybody, panic now. It's a very light coating of a little bit of moisture. As long as it's even, it will be fine, guys. It'll be fine. Yeah. Even if I darken the color of this leather, I'm gonna have to moisturize it. It's gonna have to have moisture. It can't just live in this state forever of never being conditioned. It's gonna have to get conditioned at some point. You it is in really good condition. You know, if they sold this for $37, I really wonder how much of that consignment the consigner gets, right? Because that would be devastating. I will never sell to the Real Real again because I did sell a couple bags that were brand new with tags that were several $100s a piece, and I think at the end of the day, after selling both bags, I got $20. Literally $20. It would have been better if I had just given those bags away. You know. So here we go. Now it's already dried. That's how fast it is. It's just a light layer. I did a few quick cleanup. Oh, this is the part I was going to try to get clean. There's a drip on there. It's a beautiful bag. Let me put her back in her dust bag though, because light bags, all Vachetta bags, sun will damage them, UV lights will damage them, and a little bit of protection is not going to go amiss. And guys, I still have 2 more boxes over there. Crazy town. Jackie has a buying problem, and I'm going to have to do another vacation hold, which means I'll come back to another round of boxes, and my poor husband's going to look at me like, Jackie. Oh, he's watching, Jeanette, he's watching, what's it called? Beetlejuice. Shameful. What's shameful? It's Carcophacetta. Cami, I suspect it's a byproduct of the pandemic. You notice he'll have to buy a dust bag for contemporary bags. It's a beautiful bag, Jackie. Oh yes, that's true. When not new bags are supposed to come with dust bags, don't come with dust bags sometimes now. Oh yeah, he's doing fine. He's watching Beetlejuice. I'm avidly waiting for his how did the movie go? You know? Oh, open the boxes, please. Yes, yes, I have 2 more boxes. Let me get them. Here's here's another one. So this one came out of, where did this one come out of? Santa Ana, California. One of my favorite Goodwills. That one, and there's a couple in Florida I really like looking at just because I enjoy them. I have a couple. Um, so this is how it comes packaged. I love Santa Ana. So Goodwill, the company originated in, or at least it's incorporated in California, and they do a lot of sustainable packaging for everything. Man, that poor bag. Squished. What? Is anybody surprised? Look how pretty this bag is. Oh, I'm so happy I got it too. It has some edge corner wear, normal, normal corner wear. Look how pretty this bag is, though. Judy and Burke, old school, smaller size bag, medium. It has a really nice strap. This one's been beaten up a bit. Like, what life have you lived? Now, this should probably have had a longer middle strap to go with it, that could be extended. So this should have been a crossbody bag. Um, so I was thinking about selling to the Real some of the bags I still have, but now, oh yeah, so they'll give you a quote, and so I only have sold 3 bags to the Real. One bag I sold, I made my money back. I was happy with. The other 2 bags I sold didn't. It depends on how popular they are. And best time to do and sell it would be right now, though, because Christmas shopping, right? But you're going to get very little return. Yeah. Isn't this color beautiful? Yeah, this should be a crossbody that somehow they don't have. This port strap has been beaten up. But this is the brown tomorrow color, and this is a classic Dooney color. This is a classic Dooney bag. This is a nice little bag. I like this. And you can just change out the strap. It's not a big problem because it has these 2 little dog ear loops, and you can just take off this strap. So this is actually what's dating this bag more than anything is this. It's so beaten up and chewed up that the bag condition itself is much better than the condition of the strap. So if you just throw on a different strap, it's going to be great. And this will go away with just a teeny tiny bit of leather conditioner. This little bit of wear it will fade. It's just a little bit dry. Do I have the right conditioner with me? Where? Let me do this one. This one is the one I like using. Mink oil. I hate Fashion File. They gave me an estimate of 30,000 on a bag, and a month later they only estimated 20. No, 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 no. Yeah, no, no, nope. And the thing is, honestly, Keith, if they had estimated that and they would have you sent it in, they probably would have lowballed you anyway. Fashion File isn't selling as much as they used to, and all the prices have come down anyhow. Um, but watching all the ladies from um the New York ladies, if you watch Deb Wild Unfiltered, she bought some stuff from Fashion File. Amelia, I normally don't watch Amelia, but I'm still a sub, so I did go watch a couple of her unboxings from the New York trip, and we're still going through. So I just put a little bit of conditioner on those corners, and since we're here, I'll just put conditioner over the whole bag because why not? Um, but that's just you'd probably do better, Keith, because you live. Have you tried taking that to What Goes Around Comes Around and see if they'll give you a quote for consignment? I bet that would be a better place to consign because such a good consigner place. I love watching Cassie Thorpe. She's so pleasant and cheerful and I love her style, and I love watching her go to the stores, especially what goes around comes around, because they normally don't allow you to film in there, but they let her do it because she does a lot of stuff with them, and she'll go inside after hours and do vlogs in there. But I really enjoy watching her stuff. And good night, good night. Um, hey Kimmy, how is the blue jean Alma doing? Yay! I eventually sold that bag on Vestiaire Collective to someone in Turkey. Hey, that's awesome. That's pretty awesome. So, what I keep watching? I don't know if you guys watch this, but it's Love Luxury. They have a store in Dubai and a store in Britain, right? And they are pretty much known for buying people's brand new Hermes bags. Like people go to Hermes, get a bag, go right to their store, and they pay above retail. So they have a huge selection of brand new, never used bags. And I've seen so many people are like, okay, I'm not waiting for a bag anymore. I just want my Birkin. I'm gonna buy it here. Sell me a Birkin. That's what I would do if I had the money. I'd just go buy one. Like I'm not gonna wait, to be offered one that maybe is something you like. If I had the money, but I don't have the money, so it doesn't really matter. It's hypothetical. So anyway, this is now let me see if I can do anything with this poor. Where did I put that other cleaning cloth? There it is. So this is a jewelry cleaning cloth. It has some very bizarre scenarios recently. Oh, Jackie, do you think there are real scenarios or setups? Um, I think most of them are real. I think some of them are funny, but I do honestly think most of them are just people buying stuff. People have to sign off first to do that. They have to sign off to have their images shown and that they're used on their social media platform. I wouldn't be surprised that they offered a discount if they said, hey, if you let us film this and put this on our social media, we'll give you, I don't know, 5% off or something. Um, I mean, I can't imagine people not doing that. I mean, those are just the people that we see. They probably do sales daily that people never see because a lot of people who have a lot of wealth, they don't like to show people what they're purchasing, you know? But who knows? Who knows? Okay, so this cleaned up really well with some polish. It was a little beat up, like a little scary beat up. And actually with this, there's a little bit of metal polishing on this. I didn't even have to use anything harder than just a jewelry cleaning cloth. There's a little pitting. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little pitting and wear right here. Um, like the lady who bought 4 identical bags for her $4. I think that's true though, Keith. I think there's a lot of people who buy stuff for their kids and spend a lot of money. Yeah, I saw that one too. I think they were all gold. The ones that crack me up though are the ones that say, I bought this for my girlfriend and she cheated on me, so I'm selling it. That one is like, girl, you know. So okay, I have one more box. Let me open it before we keep going, and I just keep jabbering on. So I'm gonna put this. I like this bag. This is a cute bag. This is a Jackie Collect Things bag. It's a little bit smaller than I normally like to wear, but it's the classic brown. This is, if you could call Dooney have a classic color, it is the red, it is the Tomorrow, and the natural. Those are their classic. Of course, black. They always have black and navy, but I actually think the Tomorrow brown has more of a cult following. Okay. The last box, the big one. Let's see. Where did this come from? Indianapolis. This came from Indianapolis. Katie. Hey, Janet. Sorry I missed the question. I'm doing fine. But thanks. But that's the way to get a great deal. I got my watch from a lady who bought it for her husband, and oh yeah, absolutely. I won't keep that stuff either. If that happened to me, get rid of it. Fire sale. It's like I don't want my little sister, the one who just got married. She in one of the rockier patches, she sold one of the bags her boyfriend bought her because of their split up. They split up for like a good, I don't know, year. They now are together and married, but at the time. So let's see, what did I buy? I don't know. It's really heavy. Let's take a look. Okay. Oh. Oh. I got it. I finally got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. I've been wanting this bag. I'm wanting this bag. I'm wanting this bag. I'm getting Craig's. Never fear. He has one. I bought one that I didn't realize was a Michael Kors. This should be a Michael Kors collection. This should be, yeah, Michael Kors collection, not the Michael by Michael Kors, but so this is a leather-lined Gia tote in croc embossed leather. So this is beautiful. This might be bigger. This might be bigger than the one Craig has. I need to do some measurements so we can compare. So this is one of those really nice, amazing bags that he has one that if you saw the video, he says he's sending to me because it's too small. Oh yeah, right. This is beautiful. This is out of the Goodwill. You know, I am bid up for this a few times. Let me see if I can find the. I didn't think I was gonna get it. I thought I'd lost out. But I kept following it. This is why I had to divorce the Goodwill. Good, good, good deal myself to poverty. I have to pay the utility bill. I had to pay a car payment. It's like I have to eat. Like Jackie, you can't eat your bags. It's not going to keep the house cool. Like, let me see if I can find. Oh, I should just do a sort. Okay, be right back, Smalley. So I went as high up as to $28 for this bag. So this order, there's two bags in this order. So one bag was $28. The other bag was $20. Tax is $5.74. Shipping was $15. They combined shipping because it's two bags, same vendor. And the handling fee was $6. I did additionally round up donation, so it was $76 all in total with shipping and purchase. It should have been $76 just for the one bag, guys. This bag is a Michael Kors, like it's the collection bag, right? So this is the one that was the up line, right? And then it was so popular, they made it in the Michael Kors downline. So this is the downline version. So when I bought this one, I thought I was buying this one, and then I realized I bought the wrong bag. So this one, the smaller version, not my. I'm still gonna use it. I'm still gonna love it, guys. Hey, Winnie. Is it a members only live? No. This is actually a regular live, Winnie. This is my Friday. My Monday Fridays are regular public lives. So yes, we have to keep the language cleaner. So this is the Michael Kors. This is beautiful. This is I don't think anybody used this bag. There's no cornerware. There's I mean, look at this. And it comes with the certificate of authenticity or whatever. Um whatever those are worth to and it's really cool too because I like bags that do this that they have the you can close it with the zipper but it's detached completely like a jacket so that you can just leave it open. This this is, surprisingly, I know this is too small for Craig too. Even if this is bigger than his, this actually won't fit everything in his stuff because of his extra large agenda. It theoretically should hold enough stuff, but it actually doesn't for him. I was wearing my Miu Miu yesterday in dinner, and I thought of you, your Miu Miu obsession. So this is Michael Kors Red Croc Embossed GS Satchel Tote Bag, and it comes with a Authenticate First certificate. Keith, I'm practically married. I can tell that there is some dry cracking right here. Not cracking yet, but it will be. So I need to grab the conditioner I was just using and quickly throw this on here before I show you the last item in this haul video because this is now a haul video with everything I've unboxed. So classically, for stuff like this is going to have wear and tear. It's going to be in the folds right here because this is where it folds over. This is the weak point. And you're just going to throw a little bit of this leather protectant on here. It's going to moisturize it and it's going to help keep it from more fading. And it's not actually cracked, but it's wearing, and that's just the precursor to the beginning of this whole bag needs a little bit of people think because it's coated like this, like, you know, it doesn't really need conditioner. I mean, most people don't realize that your leather bags need conditioner anyway. And this bag I know is a good 10 years old also, based on when these came out. And, this went to Goodwill, guys. Someone just donated this to Goodwill. They didn't try to sell it. They didn't take it to a consignment store. They said, just get rid of it, and I got it. I'm thrilled. Jackie, read my last question, please. Okay, so wait. And you can tell it's a collector's bag because it has metal nameplate? No. Okay, so the metal nameplate, that doesn't actually really help. It should say Michael Kors Collection, the new stuff does, but there was a time when Michael Kors was just Michael Kors. You didn't have any other names. Most of the bags now are Michael Kors by Michael Kors. So like a lot like Ralph Lauren and Lauren by Ralph Lauren. Michael Kors did the same thing. So the up line for Michael Kors, the higher end line is just called Michael Kors. Sometimes it's called Michael Kors Collection, depending on the vintage, right? So this one just says Michael Kors on it, and the other one, and I'll show you in a second, will say Michael Kors by Michael Kors. And that's the big, that's how you can tell the up line versus the daughter line, I have a traumatic experience with candy corn. Backtrack. In your opinion on the Empire 40, do you hope to get it one day? Okay, Keith? Saya, don't listen to what I'm saying, okay? Saya, do not listen to what I'm saying. Saya has the Empire 40 in the beautiful amber or that not burnished mahogany, not mahogany, Bordeaux, okay? He has it. He loves it. We are not going to yuck his yum. He loves that bag. I don't love that bag. I honestly don't love that bag. I don't like the Empire. I think the Empire bag, the shape of the bag, looks too much like the Tyler, the Taylor, the Carryall. They've had so many bags that look that shape, and for me, a lot like with Craig, it's the zipper top. Now, if they had done a zipper top like this one, where it is completely folded in, where you don't have to zip it, I would be more inclined because I think the 40 is a tote size, and with that zipper, I don't really like the Empire. I like the um, I like that shape, but I have the Kate Spade dumpling, which is an outlet style bag, and I think that's a better shape. So, and I've seen the Empire in person, okay? So I'm not saying this to be like mean. It's just like for me, it's not my jam. For me, the Brooklyn, I hate it. I like the Brooklyn and suede. That's different. The suede is phenomenal because the suede is the backside of the smooth, right? So on the interior of the sueded Brooklyn is the smooth leather. Phenomenal. Now the regular Brooklyn, what they instead of leaving the interior rough, which what they did with suede, they kind of smushed it down and put it's just not a good feel. I don't like it. I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the way it feels. No bueno. But the suede, I get in a heartbeat. Size and shape that makes it special. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know about the Empire because I've seen it. I would like it if I ever did buy one. It would be because of the navy. I love the navy, but I don't really care about the red. I don't really care about the burnished edges, the ombre effect. I actually don't like the charm. That's just me. I am all for the spring though. The spring summer collection that just came out, or the what do you call it? The runway show. There's some bags in there I think I really want, but I'm not too fond of the Empire. Mainly because I love a bowling bag. I mean, everything about that bag has things I should love. And that's what's so surprising. When I saw that in person, I thought I was going to love it. But it's so similar to so many other different Coach bags I've had in the past. It's just not, to me, different enough. Um, that sounds like the vintage Coach Berkeley collection. Um, yeah, Katie, everyone in the house hates it. I can't even hate it. Wait a minute. Wait, I missed what Wendy said. What it was everything? Um, and answered what? Oh, candy corn. They're talking about candy corn. Got it. It's too sweet. Got it. We're talking about candy. Okay. So if I can find it right here, it's not that one. There's a bag that Coach makes already, and I don't see it. That I think it's called the I think it's called the Taylor carryall. They've made a couple carryalls that look a lot like the Empire, and for me, it's not unique enough for me. But let me show you the last bag. So the last bag in this box, ta-da! This was the one I got for $20. Um, so this is Michael Kors. You know, it's a cute little hobo navy because we know I love a navy bag. I don't really care for the prepackaged candy. I'd rather have chocolate desserts like a bakery type dessert. Yes, I agree with that one. You know, I agree. To me, candy corn's too waxy, and I don't like the flavor. It's just sugar. It's all it is sugar, and then it's just not very tasty in my opinion. So the interior looks really good. And let's see if I can show you. See, like this tag here, it says Michael by Michael Kors. So this is the downline, where the Michael Kors or Michael Kors collection will just have, and it just has the care card. This should have the authenticate first, saying, "Hey, it's a real." You could go to authenticate first or use Entropy, and they can do a lot of authentication for you if people want to have, peace of mind that their bags are real. I bought this bag for $20. I know enough about Michael Kors to know that this is a perfectly okay bag. There's nothing wrong with this bag. It's actually in excellent condition, barely used at all. Let me see if this opens. Yep. It has a front teeny tiny pocket that I will never use, but it's functional. Someone, could use it. Anything I put in these little tiny pockets. I kind of lose. I just lose stuff in there, so I never use them. But this is a great hobo. This is a great bag. I love this bag. I actually have quite a Michael Kors collection now. I know a lot of people don't like Michael Kors, but I still like Michael Kors. I love baklava. I like it. It's pistachio and walnut with honey. What's not to love? Yeah. Oh, what a mess to get out of this room space. So anyway, and then this one only has the Michael Kors plate up here, and on the interior, it will only, and I can't really show you because I can't pull it out, but it only says Michael Kors. So it's kind of hard to tell. I mean, that's why this gets under the radar because people are so used to this brand, which is Michael Kors by Michael Kors, that when they see a regular Michael Kors that's their upline, the designer line, they're like, it's just a Michael Kors bag. The same thing happens with Ralph Lauren. People say, "Oh, it's a Ralph Lauren bag. It's just Ralph Lauren," not knowing that with a purple label. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit snug on the underarm, but it works. Yeah. Oh, I make it so special. Everyone would love my baklava. When I was half a marathon training, I kept fun-sized candy corn packets in my kit. They lasted better. They tasted better running. Oh yeah, anything tastes better when you're running 10 miles, girl. Um, for the first MK you showed was handmade in Italy. Um, I'm not sure if this one was handmade in Italy. Um, 'Cause it might have been, but I don't know. I haven't really looked and see if it has that label anywhere. Because guys, this should be there. There's the tag. It's black on black. I can't see you. Let me see if I can shine my light on there. Um, question. Jennifer has a question. Mm, okay. Let me see if I can find it. It's because it's okay. Flashlight. Wait, my sister's texting me. Okay. Flashlight. Where's my flashlight? I did not mean to turn on the sound. Flashlight. Okay. There it is. The tag for where it's made is on the, so this is actually has a brown interior, not a black interior. Um, and it's in this corner. Let's see if I can, okay, of course it's tone on tone. Of course it is. Michael Kors made in Italy. Yeah, this was made in Italy. It's in this teeny tiny little tag that's tone on tone. Let me see if I can even take a photo of that. I'm not sure if it's possible. Yeah, that didn't work. Let's see if the flash is on. There we go. Let's see. Yay, phones. Um, what will we do without cell phones? Made in, oh, come on. Don't do that to me. There he goes. Michael Kors, made in Italy. And that's the upscale. So this is this is like a $1,200 bag originally. That I got for $28. But the thing is, people don't know that because they see Michael Kors thinking it's just Michael Kors. You know, high acidity tomato sauce like pizza. That's happening tomorrow. Not for me. Thank you, Winnie. And sriracha, I had that. So yep, I love sriracha. You know what sriracha? We call it sriracha, but it's actually called silasha. It's actually from a town in Thailand. And it was made the Thai version is sweeter than the actual sriracha you get now when you buy the rooster, red rooster sauce. It's just vinegar with chili, where in Thailand it's vinegar, chili, and a little bit of sugar, and they actually put it on their eggs. Oh, Molly, I love Michael Kors still. For a long time, I didn't because I didn't know what I was buying. I didn't know what I was looking at. So what I've learned is I do not like this. I don't like this. I don't like this type of monogram. This monogram bothers me. And I think it's the blocky regularity of it that bugs me. Whereas with the florals, with the LV, the staggering with the flowers and the LV, I like more. And even with the Coach, I don't really like it as much. Um, yeah, Keith, I'm with you on that one. The Thai version's so much better, especially on eggs. Um, but what I've learned is because I've learned what I don't like about Michael Kors is the monogram, I just don't buy it. And then I like everything I have. Um, chili type sauce, yes. I love red sriracha. I don't like American version. When you eat a spoon of sugar, me too, Jackie. Winnie, do you have any carrots? Say some carrot juice. Milk will take care of the heat. And or if you have acidity issues, somebody who takes good night, Jeanette. Um, Jack, do you like Thai crispy? Oh my God, yes, Keith. Okay. All my life, I've eaten fried eggs like that. Everybody in the chat's like, "What are you talking about?" You take a wok, you put oil in your wok, right? Higher heat, you crack an egg. The edges brown and froth and get foamy, and then you just cook it just enough that the whites are cooked, but the yolk is not overly cooked, but it's crispy on the outside. You put that on rice with a little bit of sriracha sauce, and it's the best, the best. And my father hated it. He's like, "You are ruining all the nutritional value of that egg. Like, I don't care. It's just good. Leave me alone." And I still eat them like that. Oh yeah, the people. My father hated it. He goes, "That's not how you eat eggs. Well, let's have Thai people eat eggs. Leave me alone." Yeah, Morella, the monogram has sharp edges. I agree. Um, See you tomorrow, Winnie. I eat my eggs like that all the time. Right, Grace? I mean, that's the way you should eat eggs. It's like, especially growing up in Thailand, my aunts and stuff, when we would go visit, a lot of my family, they still cook on charcoal or they cook with renewable or refillable propane tanks. But mostly, honestly, charcoal is a better cooking medium and it's easier. And we used to cook on the outside patio. Most Thai people in rural Thailand cook outside. They don't cook in a house. They cook, and their kitchens are open air kitchens out on the back of the house. At least my Thai family. Now it's changed a bit. There's a lot more wealthier people, but in the country, they still cook like this, guys. And so on charcoal, it's a really high heat. It's harder to control your temperature when you're cooking next to a flame, a fire that's not regulated by propane, and a regulator. So everybody ate eggs like that. They would look at us like we were nuts. That if we ate American eggs, they probably looked at those like, what? For eating fruit to drinking. Oh, I love eating fruit. I love fruit more than drinking fruit. Crispy eggs, crispy spam, crispy rice, everything is better crispy. I agree. Um, yeah, I know. My home in Malaysia was like that. Kitchen faces the outside with lots of ventilation. Yeah, I mean, that's just the way it is. Um, okay, raw egg, too much for me. It's the texture thing. No, Japanese people do it all the time. I grew up watching people do it. I'm just not a fan. Do they have an outside stove with some foods I have to cook outside? Yeah. I mean, we used to actually have an electric skillet. Like, if I was going to cook, my father hated the smell of cooked onions. So we would always take the electric skillet onto the back patio when we were living in Michigan and fry the onions. And then we'd take them into the house, afterwards. Or when we had, okay, salted fish. You're like, Jackie, what the hey? What are you talking about? Thai salted fish, ba salit. That's the name of it. Ba is fish, salit is the type. So ba salit, ba kim, which is salty fish, right? And You fry that. It's a way of preserving food, right? So you take fish, you salt it, it dries out, it has a whole different texture, then it stays longer. But it's a preserving method, right? So then you take the salted fish. You can either soak it or just fry it. Soak it in water, get some of the salt off, but we never do that. You throw it in the fry pan, you fry it up. It's salty fish. You eat it with rice. Actually, you eat it for breakfast with rice soup, guys, rice soup. And my father hated the smell of that. Hated it. It makes sardines smell mild. It makes anchovies seem normal. Salted fish is very potent. We loved it, grew up eating it, adore it. To us, we smell it and we're like, my dad smells it and he's like, you're cooking that outside. So we always had to cook that stuff outside. And eat fish. Anytime we cooked fish, we had to cook it out on the back patio. Do you like blah yang? I think that's what you meant, right? Blah yang or blah. Yes, yes, yes. Acquired taste. Blah is a fermented fish, and it's something that is used in a lot of ingredients. Again, it's another way of preserving fish. Most Westerners will never eat it. Okay, blah is a very acquired flavor. I personally like it in my papaya salads. I will eat it. I also like shrimp paste, which is oh wow, I forgot the name in Thai. Gung Gapi. Gapi. That's the name. It's a shrimp paste that they use, and I use it as a dipping with mango. It's another way. There's a lots of different ways to preserve fish, and since Thailand is next, the Gulf of Thailand, and so they eat a lot of fish. So there's a lots of way of preserving fish in a hot area. So the pala is used in papaya salad, very good. The shrimp paste and fish paste they use in a lot of different condiments. Sometimes you will eat it and you'll never know it's in there because it's just an ingredient. Very much like anchovy is in Worcestershire sauce, but most people don't realize that because they can't. It's an ingredient with many ingredients, right? So I love fish. My husband does not love fish. It's sad. Shrimp paste, yes, I know. I feel like I'm echoing you. Uh-huh. Kung um kung shrimp kapi. Yeah. See, I can when I'm not looking at the way it's written out phonetically, I can say it, but as soon as I look at it phonetically, my brain just is cross-wired. I used to shop at a Thai groceries, but haven't found one here yet. Oh yeah, I mean, we don't even have a Thai grocery store here. We have to go to Korean, Chinese. The best ones to find actually are Vietnamese because a lot of people love pho or pho. It's actually called pho. We all call it pho because we're American, but it's pho. And pho, by the way, is a breakfast food. I mean, most Southeast Asian people, there is no breakfast food. Like in America, it's like cereal, oatmeal, porridge, eggs, bacon, whatever. There's a breakfast food. There's a breakfast menu, right? In Asia, the breakfast food, if anything, is rice soup, and that's really a hangover food, a breakfast food. I'm not feeling good food. It's their version of chicken soup. Eat it all day, whenever you want it. There is no real breakfast food, so we would eat a lot of and so Vietnamese people eat pho for breakfast. It's a breakfast food. It's easy, it's quick. You just, it's very common. It's like lots of vegetables, lots of it's just um rice noodles, mostly vegetables, a broth with some bits of meat because most of the flavor comes from the bone broth, right? And bone broth, it's a lot more economical. Middle East, Near East is so yeah, I believe that, Molly. I believe that because, you know, we just grew up eating food. Hmm. Pickled cooked cockles. Hoi dong. I used to eat those all the time. All the time, Keith. Hoi dong. Which is hoi is cockles and dong is pickled. Hoi dong. And I used to eat those all the time. Oh yeah. Filipino fish shrimp paste. Bagoong. Yeah. Yep. I love the falafel. Oh, I love falafel. I can't cook it. I've tried. I've heard that in America you have to soak the chickpeas, but don't cook them. Don't. So a lot of the problem is people will buy canned chickpeas and then they'll try to make falafel and it'll fall apart. So what I've heard is you soak dried chickpeas, then you grind it, and then you cook it. But I haven't done it yet. I haven't tried it because it's a lot of work and effort for falafel. So I do buy falafel when I can find it other places. Like falafel street food, guys. Um fava beans soaked. Fava beans, not chickpeas? I thought it was chickpeas. You must you must use dried chickpeas. Is chickpeas and fava beans the same thing? I don't know. Well, the same thing when I'm making dal. I love dal so much. It's like the most basic Indian food ever. Like everybody in India has had dal with rice. That's like the most it's their version. It's literally beans and rice. It's lentils, cooked lentils, stewed lentils over rice. That's really all it is with spices. That's what it is. It's onion, a little garlic, cumin, masala, garam masala, however you want to make your dal, right? You cook it and you boil it to death, and then it goes down into a good yummy paste. And it's literally just seasoned lentils over rice. Fava is better in my opinion. Oh, I haven't tried fava. Okay, so I'm fava beans. I love fava beans, so we got to try that. Oh yeah, the texture. See, Keith, I think that's what I heard. Silence of the Lambs, says Winnie. Love that movie. And I wonder how many people that reference is lost on that has not watched Silence of the Lambs because that was such a good movie. And I really just like the first one. Um, Makes a lighter falafel and more moist. Oh, I like. Chickpeas make a more dense and crumby one. Crumbly. I want to try a fava bean one then. So do you do the fava beans with dried fava beans? Is more popular in Egypt, I believe. I just wanted to go to Egypt, and every single time I've come close to going to Egypt, some uprising, something's happened. I'm like, okay, I'm not going. I've given up. Every time I've wanted to go into the Middle East, I've always wanted to go to Crete. I've always wanted to go to Cyprus. I've always wanted to go to um, Israel, the whole pilgrimage thing. I've always just wanted to go see everything. No, every single time I've had something even close, you know, to going. There's been some uprising, catastrophe, something. Oh, speaking of the Mediterranean, did you guys see Yota's video of her trip to in Italy when they took the boat? When she said she's going on a cruise in the Mediterranean, I assumed it was a giant boat, like a cruise boat, like Carnival. Um, maybe not Carnival because that's probably too basic, but like Royal Caribbean or like Princess Cruises or Viking. I thought it was a cruise ship, not a 300-person sailing boat. Oh my God, how fancy was that? That was so cool. Like, I was like, she broke her back and she flew to Europe. There's no money in the world that would have me flying with a fractured vertebrae. I have fractured bones. It hurts. And she did that. She spent 2 days in Rome in pain so she could get on the boat. I'm like, oh my gosh. But then we saw the boat. I'm like, whoa, I can understand why you guys did not miss this trip. I don't think this is a trip you can reschedule and cancel. This looks like the trip that you have prepaid and paid a lot for. You know. Um, oh, nice. You were born in Lebanon? Hmm. I ate his liver for 5 beans with a nice Chianti slurp, slurp, slurp. Yeah. If you go to Egypt, try to avoid during Ramadan. Oh, yeah. Well, yes, of course. Um, I'm not sure I'll ever get to go to Egypt. I think the closest I'll ever get to go to anywhere in the Middle East, if I get to, I still would like to go to Hungary someday, which they don't consider themselves the Middle East, or they're Eastern European that considers themselves on the European side, whatever. I would like to go see Hungary. I would like to go, if I can someday, but that means I have to fly. And I think the only way I'm gonna get myself on a plane again is maybe to go to Japan. That would be the only place I'd be but I don't know if I can sit in an my spine has so many issues. I don't know if I can, you know? I have a hard enough time sitting in a car seat, um, and I normally sometimes have to take, extra seating cushions for my because the vibrations bother me as much as the pressure. Um, they have real exchange rates and black market exchange rates, and your money is literally worth triple with the black market rate, so everything is so cheap. Wow. I used to do that in Europe. I used to go and travel in Europe when they still had individual currencies. And US dollar, I would get so much more stuff if I just gave them dollars and they would just give me if you went to the bank, you just nah, you no. But it was so funny when it was like 8 million lira for a cup of coffee. Yota is the best. Love her. We are besties. Yota's awesome. Molly says, my mother-in-law was and my husband. My sister-in-law were born in Armenia. Keith during the cherry blossom season and do I don't know how to Hamani. I think that's in we're talking about Japan, right? Um, Winnie, I would go for Australia too because I'd love to go see Australia. I always have. I've always wanted to go. Um, but OMG, everything in that country wants to kill you. All the bugs, all the insects, all the wildlife. Don't pick up shells on the beach. They might kill you. I mean, seriously, I think I'd rather go to New Zealand. Yeah, straight out of the Lord of the Rings. Uh-huh. Um, but I'd like to go to Japan to go to Osaka, not Tokyo, but Osaka. And it's something James wants to do, but I don't know if we'll ever do any of this stuff. We keep going to Disney and we can't and I keep buying bags. So when you look at we were looking at how much it was going to cost us to fly over to Fort Lauderdale for our cruise, and we decided to take an extra day and just drive it. It will take us 2.5 days to drive down to Fort Lauderdale, um, from where we live in Texas, because it would cost more for the both of us. It's cheaper even with the hotels and gas than to fly at the time of year we have to fly to go to Fort Lauderdale. That's crazy. I only live in the middle of Texas. I'm not trying to fly from Seattle to Fort Lauderdale. I'm just trying to fly from Texas, Central Texas, Austin, Texas, to Florida. It should not cost that much money. Antarctica is my dream, says Apple Blonde. You want to go see the penguins? Back when Italy used the lira, I barely would look at a price since the dollars is so. Oh yeah, everything was so cheap back then. Because the economy. You will be fine. I'll come here. I will make sure you are safe, says Grace. Um, Osaka is so close to Kyoto. You must do Kyoto. Yeah, we'll probably do both of those if we ever get to go. Honestly, Keith, if we ever went to Japan, we'd probably do one of those you know, those touristy tours, preset, prepaid, pre everything will lead you around by, your hand so you don't get lost. Um, I'm going when he says, "Oh, I'm not going for the nature." That's how I was in Lebanon and in Ethiopia. When I'll see all the peeps. Here's the thing, Winnie, none of these peeps are in the same place. So like Kaz is not near Grace, and they're not. I think Meredith is in Sydney, but nobody lives next to each other. They're like on different parts of that continent. Um, packing will cost you though. How many bags did you buy at Disney? I only bought, well, purse wise, I only bought one purse. I bought the Kate Spade Caddy purse, and then I bought a wallet. I bought this wallet, and then I bought two little like market totes two little market totes. I really didn't buy that much stuff when it comes to bags because I know with Disney it's cheaper to buy things on sale. Disney is a tricky guys because if you like Disney merch and you're at the place, go to shopdisney.com. A lot of the times shopdisney.com will have something on sale that is not sale in person. It's very tricky. If you ever want a recommendation, expedition, go. Oh, wait. So Aaron says parking will cost you though. Yeah, parking. If we're parking at the Fort Lauderdale, we normally pay a lot to park, and we pay for a private parking at the ports whenever we go on cruises. It will cost a lot. I'm not gonna lie, that will cost a lot. But for two of us flying to Fort Lauderdale, it was gonna be $800, and we'd still have to get a hotel and a rental car, or a hotel and an Uber. Probably a hotel and an Uber at port. So even doing all the numbers, it was it's only $250 for gas. Yeah. I have every yes, I've been to every yeah, Keith's traveled a lot. He is Mr. Travel everywhere. Um, yeah, Grace says she's the furthest away from everyone. You're in Perth. I think so. My aunt, James's aunt, lives in Alice. So we could go, but we don't talk to that side of the family, so we don't. You know, um, I liked watching your lives, the replay in Florida, Jackie. You seem so rested and relaxed in your midday naps. Oh my gosh. Oh, all right. The broccolini. I will go. I've told everybody that story, Keith, that I will go back to Wolfgang Puck restaurant just for the broccolini. I don't care if that was the best broccolini I've ever had in my life. And I love broccolini. And it's so funny. Right now, my friend who we're dog sitting her dog for, she's in Vegas. She's going to a Pink concert and they're going to be going to eat at Hell's Kitchen. So I said, like, the Hell's Kitchen? She goes, yes, the Hell's Kitchen. I'm like, okay, I want photos. It was so nice to be so relaxed and chilled. It was great. I mean, even though it got rained on every day, it was awesome. Midday naps, just tons of naps, lots of nice and peace and quiet. James had a great time. It was worth it. Um, visit every continent. It's very Keith, I wish I saw you in New York. Well, hey, you guys didn't meet up. What happened? Heartburn gone. Wow. Yay. Watch New Year's not near me, Alice Springs, which is not near you, yeah. Keith is a beautiful traveler. Wow, Winnie, what a good trip. Mary Poppins song, a spoonful of sugar. Um, I will I have to meet up with you, New York, and talk travel. Nice, Apple Blonde. You made me want to go there just to try the broccolini. I know, I know, I know. I am so impressed. I think they use butter, but I also think it's not just cooked in butter, but I think they do a little bit of citrus. So it's bright. But the thing about the broccolini, the reason why it was so good is like normally with broccolini, the stems are cooked really well, are the leaves, the fronds, but the stem is not. The stem was cooked perfectly without being overcooked. It was poached perfectly, and then it had this the lightest flavoring of of butter and citrus without it being over overdone. A lot of times people think butter makes everything taste better, and sometimes it does, but I think they use clarified butter. I really do. It was the best chicken I've ever had, but the chicken chicken's chicken, right? But that broccolini, I'll go back for the vegetables. It worked so quickly. I have been suffering all day. Oh, the sugar worked? That's awesome, Winnie. I tried, but they were busy. Remember, I kept asking you. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, they were busy. Okay. Did you see any new Disney D&B bags? Yes. I don't believe how crazy those high those bags go for buyers, but buyers sell them. Yes. Uh, the Kilty Pleasures. The thing about the Disney, okay, they launched a Stitch bag. That bag sold out within minutes, within like an hour of it being on the website. Never saw it again. If you get a pattern that people like, it will go for crazy amounts. If you get a pattern people don't like, you can get it really good price. But it's still coated canvas. So I'll show you. This is the bag I got today. I opened it first. So I got this off the website because it went on sale. This went 25% off. And the thing is with Disney Vacation Club merch, you have to be part of the club to buy the merch off their.com. But once it's been sold, on the resale market, buy whatever you want. So I bought this because I had a coupon, it was on sale, and then so I bought this bag. But this bag normally retails for $2.98, which is very expensive for a bag that's coated canvas, Disney themed or not. So when I buy them, very few of these bags do I buy at full price. The only one I've ever done it on is Cusco. And that's because I knew that if I didn't, I would never get that pattern. I would have done it, and I did it for the relaunch of the dog one too. I did it for 2 bags. Um, but I wanted to get the Stitch bag that came out that you'll never see because it's sold out immediately. They do limited runs, and they're very smart about it. Um, what other memorable things did you eat, Jackie? Um, Oh yeah, seriously, I didn't really eat much in Disney because every time we went anywhere, it was $50 at least. So we went to actually Wolfgang Puck Bar and Grill was cheaper than Morimoto's restaurant. So Morimoto's restaurant, it was $50 per person on average. And then so I didn't eat at Morimoto's. I did go eat at Raglan Road. Raglan Road, very pleasant Irish restaurant, very nice food. We spent about $120 between James and I, two entrees, a dessert, and no appetizer. No, it was two entrees, a dessert, and a flight of beer. So that was with tip. It was $120 for both of us. Um, the ship docked at Disney Springs. Oh yeah, the it's kind of yes, Winnie. I did not eaten there because James does not like fish, even though I'm sure they serve beef. Wow, I like the haunted house bags, purple black. I forgot the name of the movie. Oh yeah, the haunted mansion, or was it haunted house bags, purple and black, purple and black, purple and black. I know that. Yeah. I can't remember, but I know what you're talking about. There's a Donald Duck bag right now that I really want. It's on sale, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting for it to go further. So I didn't think that was going to sell out. It was a little bit too busy. Anything with the princess, except for Wish. People did not like the Wish print. Right now, Tatiana is on a current bag, and it's not doing as well. Some of the old school princesses, they do better. You know, I was at D&B Outlet last week. I didn't see any Disney bags in there. They are only sold at Disney stores and parks. Yes. So very few Dooney and Brook outlets can get any Disney. Disney controls that. That is controlled by Disney. So you can get them at the Disney outlets, shopdisney.com. And that's where you're going to find the Disney bags. You're not going to even find them on Dooney and Burke's website. At Christmas time, after the Christmas sales, they might have a few, but it'll be under a special section. As part of their licensing, this happened too with Disney with Coach, because Coach and Disney have done a lot of collabs. What happened was Coach likes to put their stuff on sale. Disney does not like to have their merchandise go on sale like that. So they control a lot of that in their contracting so that they can't so there's some Disney Coach bags that are only sold at the Disney Springs Coach store. You cannot get it on Disney.com or Coach.com, and you can't get it at any other Coach location. It's only for Disney Springs, and it is an exclusive. Um, I sold my Disney dog and cat bags. No, Molly! Molly, those are so coveted. Oh my gosh, I have the dogs. I bought that one full price. The cat bags, again, they will always sell. The dogs and the cats will always sell. Haunted Mansion, says Kit. Yeah, I like the Haunted Mansion. Winnie says the restaurant we went our last night and after we all ate and said, your meal plan is all gone. Ma'am, your meal plan is all gone. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Well, I was a crazy annual pass holder for 16 years at Disneyland. Nice. I would be if James wants me to move to Florida, and I said move to Florida, and then we went to Florida, and I'm like, okay, this place has bugs, huge bugs, and the humidity and the rain. No, I'm not moving here. Um, $500 with tip. Oh my goodness, Winnie, $500 with tip. Ooh, was that which was that the paddle ship boat restaurant? It was kind of fancy, but it was pretty. It was kind. Oh wow! What's your next cruise? We're going at the end of January. You wouldn't like Florida. I know I won't like Florida. I know. I know I won't. I mean, I like visiting it. I don't want to make things I really love. I don't want to work for a company I love because I don't want to know the details. I don't want to know the ins and outs. Um, the Kate Spade lady and the tramp bag is fan. Oh, the lady in the tramp bag. It's fantastic. I know, but I had to pay bills. So here's the thing with Kate Spade. You have to be very careful with Kate Spade Disney. A lot of their Kate Spade Disney is polyurethane. A lot of it, almost all of it. Every time Kate Spade is tricky. You have to really look at what the material is made with. A lot of their Disney collection is not leather, and that's one of my things. Oh, so okay, Winnie, I'm not eating there then. Man, if you paid 500, how many people? Were you a big family? Guys, I should be seeing Winnie in a month. Hmm. Yeah. Ooh, so let me look at my. I'm trying to see what my Gosh, how is it 8 o'clock already? I have to actually. I haven't had dinner. This could be a problem. Okay, let me see. Where is my calendar? I am going to be seeing Winnie in October, guys. Yep. Yeah, Kate Spade's tricky. Linda P, I agree. A lot of Kate Spade is awesome. A lot of Kate Spade isn't. Oh, 5 people for $500 per. How much alcohol was consumed? Alcohol is where they get you. Alcohol can cost a lot, but still, $500 for 5 people. That's quite a bit. I mean, we spent 120 for 2 people, which is more reasonable. Yeah, we're gonna. I don't know if we're gonna go live, Keith, but we because we're gonna be with her family, and we'll be going to the um Galleria. But I'm sure we'll take photos at the very least, and I'll be going without any money. But I'm just gonna go hang out. It's like at least it's like I tell everybody if you go meet with Don Les Couture, go get coffee. Don't go shopping. Everybody who goes shopping with Don Les Couture buys something. If you watch any of the vlogs of people who go to New York and they go hang out with Dawn, they'll go to King of Prussia Mall, they'll go do stuff, and everybody bought something. So the food was 250 and the alcohol was 250. Is Craig gonna join? I don't know because Craig is he's probably still at the movies. Um oh no, Keith, the Galleria Mall in Houston. It's a very huge mall, really fancy, super fancy. It has all the fancy stores in there. It's also in the really horrible part of it's not in the best part of Houston, to be honest. It's kind of oh, Bill had booze. I had a mixed drink. Yeah, one mixed drink is $10, and that's in a non-fancy restaurant. You know, yeah, Houston Galleria, really fancy place. So anyway, I'm going to. Yeah, you're like, yeah, I went broke. You have to be careful. The food will get you at Disney. It really will because it's everything. Once you're there, it becomes, oh, $8 for a pretzel. Of course, I'll buy one. And the next thing you know, $60 for breakfast. Of course, that's reasonable. That's not reasonable, but you just get used to it. I think they do have an Hermes there, Keith. That's the one that Autumn used to go to. I think the Hermes is in that Galleria, and there's all the fancy stores. Houston has a lot of money, guys. Um, Molly says the King of Prussia and New York City is my old stomping grounds. Where are you currently located, Molly? Are you still on the East Coast? Mm. I don't know if the Hermes is in there, but it's a huge fancy mall in Houston. I've never actually been there. I've been by it because it's traffic city. Houston, most of my experience with Houston is trying to get out of Houston or get around Houston or through Houston. So it's not really shopping in Houston. Come back when he's gonna come back with 3 bags. Captive audience at Disney. Yes, Linda P. Oh, you're in Los Angeles. Man, that's a change of location. Oh, how I was telling my husband about the earthquakes over and like I said, didn't you hear there's earthquakes and I mean currently earthquakes and it's burning over there. It's like this is why everybody's moving to Texas. It's my brain also Galleria in the 80s. Oh, okay. Bring back the meal plan. They have brought back the meal plans, but I don't know how they work. We haven't actually done it. Don't worry, we won't tell your husband. He's gonna. Oh yeah, actually. Well, honestly, Keith, her daughter will be there. Her daughter will probably buy 2 bags. Okay, this is not Carter's with Maddie, so Maddie will probably buy 2 bags, one for her and one for her husband. They opened a new Hermes near my kiddo's school. Nice, Molly. Katie, like, oh my god, gag me with the spoon. Yep. Sweet Valley High. Everybody read those books when I was growing up. Anyway, okay, I'm getting off. We're getting off the live. We've been here for 2 hours, over 2 hours. Thank you everybody for joining me. Oh, in my description box, I put in a link to join my membership. If because some I found out because Google owns YouTube. They're not too friendly with Apple devices, so it's harder for people with Apple devices to join my membership. I just wanted to see if you guys can see it. You don't have to join. Just can you click on it? Does it take you to the right place? That's all I'm asking. And then just click out of it. Yeah. Thank you, Keith. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. It's 8 o'clock. It's a little late for dinner, but we haven't had James hasn't had dinner either, and um, he's doing laundry, and I have to pack up a box before I can even, which also means I have to get out of my pajamas. Maybe we'll do a drive-through. Maybe let's have ramen. We'll see. And I have to call my sister. So anyway, bye everybody. See you guys. Oh, and tomorrow is Adrian has a live sale, home goods, and you always want to go to resellers' personal purging events because the best stuff they keep for themselves, right? So when they're ready to sell them, they're ready to sell them. Anyway, bye guys.